Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we are checking out if internet service providers were honest. Honest ads. We got our boy Roger back. I love these things. And I mean, gosh, what all could you say here? Internet service providers pretty much they spy on all of your data and sell it to advertisers, so you get advertisements, which is why you want a VPN. They're extremely shady about how they deliver their speeds. They could give more speed, but they don't. They promise speeds that they can't give, or when they can give it, they deliberately don't give it because they want to, minimize their costs and they think their customers just won't notice. They try to give you routers that they charge you for, and those routers will usually dampen the speed of the internet, and then they'll discourage you from buying your own router that won't dampen the speed of the internet because they act like it won't work, and they make it really difficult to make those. I could go on. Internet service providers are cancer. So let's let Roger tear into them. I'm sure he's going to hit some of those points and more. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Roger.
There you go.
It looks like you might need a new internet service provider. I want to talk to you about HortLink.
Of course, I like how his is breaking too. Of course, there's only ever like one option where you live, maybe two. So they do like on South Park with the nipples things like, right? When you ask, because it's mini monopolies in every territory.
Where were we? Oh, right. Here's a poster board with a bunch of squiggles arranged in the general shape of where some of you live. The parts my nephew colored with a marker indicate areas with access to HortLink's proprietary data snakes. At least that's what we claim, because nobody has ever actually checked to see if my nephew is telling the truth, even if they did. Legally, we're allowed to claim entire zip codes served as long as one single house has access. You missed a spot? Great. Well, our competitors' much more talented nephews also draw fun maps of their own, and every year we come together to present their work.
So this is more like right now this is more like mobile companies are the bigger proponents of this, but same, they overlap with internet stuff.
To negotiators and prove people living in the middle of these pixelated smallpox outbreaks have several choices of provider. In reality, the vast
they don't. And that's how they get you. They're like, hey, there's all these different things. It's not monopoly. No.
Majority of the country is basically stuck choosing between a single monopolistic supplier or drawing their own deviant fan art in the dirt with a stick.
There you go.
Wow. That's a lot of coverage. And if you are so lucky to live within the borders of one of our feudal cyber realms, you can rest easy in the knowledge that companies like HortLink are the reason America now has the 31st best download and the 42nd best upload speeds in the world.
That's super low ranked. I wonder why. Could it be because of monopolies? Cutting costs while providing an inferior service? Couldn't be.
Yeah, we may be getting edged out by powerhouse countries like Uruguay and Belarus, but we've got them all beat in price. As in, we're several times more expensive. Suck on that, Estonia. Never heard of those countries? Feel free to look them up. But you should know HortLink takes about a month to load a Wikipedia page, so maybe read a book instead, loser. Not again. Did that...
Oh, man. I was just seeing where this was from. Man, if you have, like, I'm lucky that I have somewhere where there's fiber optic. If you don't have fiber optic connection, like, available to you, which is most of the country, unfortunately, yeah, our internet's crap in the U.S.
Last part make you feel a little dumb.
Your cell phone is definitely going to have better internet in most areas than the wired if you don't have gigabit.
Would it help you to know that while statistically kids from lower income families have always been a bit behind their richer peers in school, our Machiavellian business model has forced that gap wider than ever.
Yeah, because you don't have good internet where the poor people are.
Thanks to months of forced remote learning that is literally impossible without our product, we may have ruined the lives and future earnings of millions.
Good job!
And before your city gets clever and tries to pass some mandate ensuring this truly vital service is accessible at a price all families can afford.
You know, like all other major utilities, but not the internet, because you know, we're run by congressmen who don't understand the internet. It's great.
Be warned, we will absolutely sue. Hell, we'll choke an orphan in the street if it means we can charge his corpse $300 a month for 4 megabit download. But hey, maybe we'll feel charitable one day and run a Hortlink line to a poor's address. It's really no sweat off my back. I can make money in other ways. Maybe I'll force them to lease my special magic router
There you
box
go.
for a monthly fee.
I was waiting for that.
Maybe I'll exclusively service their area with cut-rate freelance contractor repairmen who are so slow and useless, they're essentially a living, breathing metaphor for our product. Maybe we'll get...
You know, let's get a picture with Roger real quick for the thumbnail. Oh, Roger. Just... We should all be as honest as Roger.
Especially devious, and institute data caps so the servers don't get overloaded.
Oh yeah, data caps on home internet. That's so rich. Oh, I love it.
Even though that's essentially an impossible scenario. Or maybe we'll just sell your data without your consent.
There it
It's
is.
much, much hotter that way. Speaking of things that are hot, nothing gets my fibers
There was the freaking NFTs from the last episode.
cooking like watching out-of-touch lawmakers who spend their evenings searching for casserole recipes on their calculators try to understand net neutrality and how it works.
I told you. I love Roger. He's saying all the stuff I was saying before and during the video. Yep.
We haven't done anything too crazy yet, but I wake up pretty much every night in a soaked bed after dreaming up new ways I could transform the internet into a convoluted nightmare morass of paywalls
Yep.
and throttled speeds.
That's what the major companies have been trying to do. Very aggressively.
I've been Roger, by the way. There you are, you little orphan. I've got a great deal for you.
Man, this kid just getting wrecked.
Have you heard of the internet?
Thanks, Red.
That was such a weird end. Well, you know, that's what we were expecting to get. Yeah, so depression, let it just start to settle in. Don't forget to comment below. What else do you want me to check out on this channel? Become a member. I usually see your comments a lot more likely. Most of the times when I look through the comments, well, not most, but a lot of times I look through the comments and I don't have time. I just filter by member comments only. So consider becoming a member of the channel. Only cost you $1, and then I'll see your comments and be more likely to react to what you want me to. So until we explore again, I'll see you next time.